Charles, it's not the 80s. Why the hell are you building a browser in 2025? That's what people told me at the beginning of this year when me and my co-founders pivoted to building a browser. And I understand why they were concerned. You see, before we pivoted, we were building a state-of-the-art AI framework that was called Dendrite. And we had raised $2 million from EQT Ventures, and we're starting to gain some serious traction. And essentially, Dendrite allowed developers to build powerful AI agents that could automate processes on the web. And this is what Dendrite looked like. And now, I guess a lot of you people on stage can see a glaring issue with this. And it's the same issue that all of these other frameworks like n8n, Gumloop, BrowserBase all have. They're way too goddamn complicated. These services, sure, they can be used by developers, but what about everyone else? Everyone should be able to automate their most tedious processes, not just technical people. And we realized the hard way that the big problem with AI is not actually technical limitations, it's rather adoption in organizations. So we went back to the drawing board. We said, what interface can we find that anyone can use to create powerful AI agents, regardless of technical competence? And people, we tried everything. We tried Chrome extensions, headless browser infra, chat interfaces, but in the end, the perfect interface was right in front of us the whole time. The browser. The browser is actually the perfect interface for creating and running AI agents. Think about it. Everyone in the world knows how to use a browser. And the browser contains all of this high-value context on what services you use, how you use those services. And finally, if you can create AI systems that can open tabs, click around, type things, you can essentially automate any process on the web, even websites that require a login. And this is important, because you all, probably without even thinking about it, spend 80% of your day in a browser doing repetitive tasks like qualifying hundreds of leads on LinkedIn, researching different competitors, or maybe finding loads of developers and looking through their GitHub. All of these repetitive browser tasks make you feel like a robot. And I think that tasks that make you feel like a robot should be done by a robot. And this is why we're building Strawberry, a self-driving browser that can automate your least favorite work for you. And now, Strawberry contains these small, cute AI companions that are essentially like your own AI interns that can just do your least favorite grunt work day and night for you, so you never have to do that again. And when we launched Strawberry, it went viral. And shortly after, we raised $4 million from General Catalyst and the founders of Lovable, Supabase, and Hugging Face. And what still to this day blows my mind is that our users are actually saying that not only is Strawberry the best AI browser on the market, it's actually the best AI agent on the market, period. So, enough slides for now. Let's see what this product actually looks like. Of course, I made this pitch inside of Strawberry, and here it is. It looks just like Chrome, your average browser, but I have these AI companions. So this is my personal team. I have Recruiter Ryan that helps me recruit, Sales Sally, and then Slush Slayer, which is a special companion I'm going to tell you more about later. But let's say that we're on the Slush meeting page here, and I just want to extract all of the different companies. I can press this chat button in the top corner to bring my companions to the tab that I'm currently inside. And in this case, I'm going to ask, please just extract all of these different companies listed here. And as you can see, inside of this sidebar, my companion is going to give me a pretty nice structured list of all of these companies. And I can export this as Excel or CSV or whatever fancies you at the time. But this isn't that crazy. Let's see some self-driving action. So let's say I want to take LinkedIn profiles and fill them into this legacy dashboard. I mean, this looks horrendous, right? This was like made in the 90s or something. And this is never going to have an MCP server. So we can create an AI companion, in this case, data entry Dan, and we can just tell it, you help me take LinkedIn candidates and you add them to our CRM, right? Simple. No coding, no advanced systems. And then I'm going to go to this CRM and I'm going to say, hey, Dan, can you please take this tab with the LinkedIn data and just put it into this CRM? There we go. And what you're going to see now is pretty cool. I wish I could live demo it, but this video will have to do. You're just going to have to trust me, guys, that this is real. Data entry Dan is now going to take control over this tab and just put all of the data from that LinkedIn tab into this old CRM. So there we go. This is not me typing. This is data entry Dan himself. And say that you had 100 LinkedIn profiles that you had to copy-paste. That would take you weeks doing manually. But with Strawberry, you can just create a companion, and it will do the job for you. So, of course, you can go and do other things. These tabs are going to keep working in the background. But now, let me show you a crazily advanced AI companion, Slush Slayer over here. And this is pushing the limits of Strawberry, OK? The prompt is, you're an absolutely cracked companion that can help founders set up an entire business in minutes. And what it does is it's going to chat with you. It's going to come up with an idea for a business. It's going to help you define the brand, help you define the ICP. Then it's going to find your 31st customers on the web, put them into a sheet. It's going to do a brand mark check to see if there's any copyright issues. And then it's going to actually build the entire product in Lovable. OK? Sound cool? Sound cool? Yes, OK. We have some excitement over here at least. That's good. That's good. So here's my chat. I say, hello, Slush Slayer. And we chat a bit. I want to create a SaaS product for consultants to essentially avoid scope creep. So we define the specification once with the help of GenAI. And then we chat a couple of times here. And then, boom. Slush Slayer finds me all of these leads for this new product that we're going to build. It does the trademark check, actually found that there's some risk here. And then finally, when we had all of that, it just vibe coded the entire product called Baseline here, which is a pretty nice name. And as you can see, we can go to it here. And it was just prompting Lovable in the background, autonomously. I didn't need to write a single prompt to Lovable. And as you can see, it has authentication and everything. Pretty amazing. So yeah. Let's get back to this question. Charles, it's not the 80s. Why the hell are you building a browser in 2025? Well, I hope it's pretty clear at this point that actually we're not building a browser. Sure, it looks like a browser, but Strawberry is actually meant to be the most intuitive platform for any team in the world to bring frontier AI automation to your team to solve your specific problems. And the great thing is, you guys can try it. It's actually in closed beta, but if you scan this link, you're going to get access to Strawberry. You're going to get some free credits so you can mess around, see what things you can try to automate. Strawberry is a desktop application, however, so you need to save that link. You cannot download Strawberry on your phone yet, sadly. And yeah, I would just love to hear your guys' thoughts in our communities if you do get around to trying it. And for all of the cracked engineers out there who see the potential in Strawberry, well, please send me a message on either our Discord or Slack. We are looking for founding engineers, and we compensate very, very well. Thank you.